I want to take you all the way to the west. This is where we're going to be watching for an opportunity of more activity. Hawaii is definitely in the bullseye of seeing a tropical system move through. And Hawaii is no stranger to impacts when it comes to tropical systems. When we look back over time, since 1950, we've had about 54 storms that have been somewhere in the range around Hawaii, a 300-mile range. And you may think to yourself, Kiana, it's 54 storms. That's not a huge deal. But you think about Hawaii, it's pretty much a needle in a haystack. It's this island chain and this big ocean mass. So it's really hard to see a storm kind of move right over the islands, but we've seen it happen at least 54 times. I want to kind of look back at the history because some of the strongest storms really come in dependent on the trajectory, right? If we have a storm that approaches from the south, they have a better chance of impacting the Hawaiian Islands directly than, say, a storm coming in out of, say, the west and coming in across the east and coming in west across the islands. We've seen some of our strongest storms do that. When we look back at Iniki, a storm that is known to Hawaiian culture or Hawaiian history, that is one of the more impactful storms in terms of death and destruction, but also more costly storms. $6 billion in damages. You look over Dot back in 1959, $50 million plus. At that point in time, is a lot of money back in 1959. And then we also had another storm there as well, pushing in from the south too. So those southerly storms tend to be a little bit more stronger, and the reason is they have more time over warmer waters. When we have an easterly storm that pushes in across the islands, they tend to be a bit more weaker. So when we have storms very similar to Fausto, for example, they tend to want to be weaker because they have a moment to tap into some cooler waters before making an impact. And we've seen that play out more times than not, right? We talked about those, say, southerly storms. We had about a handful, 3 of them. Here we have a little bit more storms that have moved in out of the east and been a bit weaker and haven't yet impacted the island chain directly in its history. So it's something that we'll watch, especially as we kind of dissect what happens with Fausto into next week.